both of them and their +1 productivity manners, which is why it hurts so much to lose them immediately.
How do you get +1 productivity?
Just because that's what they were said to be.
It was Lady
that's something
Anna's special.
Leona had.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do Dovecoats do?
+1 pound a year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
How much they cost?
5 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, they're by far the best investment.
Okay. All right. We begin year 495. Oh, let me make sure to mark that. I need to mark down. Watch episode 10. I did not take notes during the first half of this episode because so much shit was happening so fast. I'm gonna have to go back and take notes. We begin in 495. Court is held at Sarum. The assembled army of Lowgraves plus all the allies that Uther can call upon that are not locked inside their castles are there. We begin at a familiar bench under a familiar tower with 3 familiar-looking women. Don't you think we should go away now, before it's too late? The king is here with all the knights of Lowgraves. We're safe, girl. But how do you think Uther will fight, sick as he is? The men seem uneasy with it. Do you think we should have enough supplies to set aside, in case we have to run for it? Well, I'll say I'm going to spend the night with that new squire if we're that close to dying. Listen, darlings, Uther may be ill, but it isn't over yet. Do you think we ought to sleep in the stables, ready to get out of here in case the Saxons come? I'll go to my cousin's, but I think we'd get early warning here if we have to run. In attendance, you find Duke Brastius, Duke Ulfius, but not the king. The king is ill and will not leave his room. Earl Roderick is here as well as a number of other notable knights, including Sir Donovan the Yellow, Sir Blaines, the steward of Levka Magus the Black Knight. Sir Lycus is here as well, now Bannerman Lycus. Sir Leo, pretty much everybody you know. Sir Thabert of Marlborough is here. Sir Alaric de Carline. You know what? I think that Lord Wyman's here as well. Yes. Lord Wyman is here, and Lord Wyman is an esquire who's well renowned for his singing voice, and he is telling the tale of how good King Orcus put down the vile, filthy traitor Aurelius, and everyone's like, "Yay!" And no one seems to be interrupting this visitor from Estragales. You know, they're all kissing his ass. So that's the scene for the night. What do you guys want to do? Oh, and there are many servants around passing intrigues. And it set the scene one more time. Uther's army only has 1,500 knights and 5,000 foot to stand against a Saxon army of at least twice its size. So that's happening soon.
Every Uther knight is what, 4 Saxons?
Is that what you say to a passing squire? Yeah, like one of the squires is like, they have almost twice as many knights as us, and Robert's like, every knight, and he's like, oh, Sir Robert said it must be true. Yeah, Aidwald, you try to speak with some of the handmaidens, but I think that
I think I'm too distracted. Well, either I'm taking too much of a hit from the terrible reputation due to my house, or it's that I'm so distracted and pissed by the song that I'm...
Yeah, both of them together are just destroying you. Sir Robert, you try calling upon some of the handmaidens, and knowing your lustful ways, all of them stay well out of arm's reach of you. Mm-hmm. They send squires to serve you, which is considered... Well, they send pages to serve you, which is considered somewhat beneath you. For a man of your stature to be served by pages. Insulting. Sir Trompiert, who do you pull aside to speak with about intrigues?
I'd probably speak to another knight on their opinion about the war.
Okay, Sir Lycus pulls up next to you and says, Ugh, the trumpet. You know, I've been meaning to speak with you for some time.
Uh-huh.
Getting old. I'll have to retire soon. Earl Roderick's going to need another assassin. Have you ever considered killing people in the night for money?
It has occurred to me.
Interesting. Well, I have some news for you through my contacts. The king is very ill, and many of his court feel that he is dying. And some of them fear he is not going to make the best decisions in the coming fight. The Saxons have many reinforcements.
Hmm.
You do well to prepare yourself for a bloody and very short battle.
Well, we shall see what happens. Thank you, sir.
He puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Wait, I have more information.
Hmm?
The
Do tell.
vanguard of Octa's caravan. A man named Germain the Dragon leads it. I think I need not say anything else on this matter."
Yeah.
Okay. What would you... Yeah, Sir Sasha. People just keep bringing you food rather than speaking to you. They've got your number. They know how you operate.
I think this distracts him enough that he forgets
does.
to actually ask them anything.
It's not hospitable for me not to take part
I
in
think
the
they
feast.
keep bringing you, like, roast venison. Especially from that deer. They're not doing it as a jest. They're doing it like, oh man, you totally, like, you would have killed that deer if it wasn't super powerful. Here, eat the flesh of another deer to gain its spirit and courage.
Those fearsome deers.
It was another hard winter. That's on his mind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anything else you guys would like to do this night? The eve of battle.
Yeah, speak to Duke Ulfius.
Okay.
Ulfius is the senior Duke, right? Because Brastis is the bodyguard.
Ulfius is the diplomat. So, I mean, when you're a duke and you're a bodyguard, it's not like that guy's a bodyguard. You're still a freaking duke.
You're like a general, yeah, and you're a Duke. Okay, fine. So we speak to Brastis then, I think.
Okay, you're gonna speak to Brastis. So when you come up, Brastis is roaring. They're just Saxons, men. We've beaten them before. We'll beat them again. They're not even smart enough to ride horses. Sir Robert. Surprised you show your face here.
Wow, is that an insult?
Yeah, so Robert will roll courtesy to try and be polite to him.
Okay. By the way,
So
that was like a hugely obvious fuck you.
I know that was a huge job, but Robert will try because he realized. I mean, now he's Christian and he's all forgiving.
Okay.
Shit.
I think you should roll forgiving for that.
Yeah, I think you should, right? Because you're not well known for that. What is your opposite of forgiving?
Forgiving. Where
Vengeful,
are we?
I think.
Forgiving and vengeful. Yeah, I'm a 10 for 10 for
Okay,
both.
yeah, you don't need to roll for that.
Yeah.
It's not high enough. Brastis says, "My apologies. You did not deserve that, sir. Who would know that among your caravan, Aurelius was secretly a traitor to the king? You shame me, sir. I attempt to shame you. I apologize here before the court."
So, obviously, I accept your apology. Tensions run high in these
Resolved
times.
itself.
Adewald is just feeling the slaps continuously here.
You have to remember that everyone accepts Orcus's tale is true because he sought judgment before God in trial by combat and was successful.
Even Aurelius accepted the idea.
Yeah. Well, of course, Aurelius thought he was going to win.
Yeah. Aurelius was a fool.
He totally got Bran. What was the guy's name in Bronn? Bronn. Tyrion and Bronn. 1.5 Man. Damn, that show would be so good. The Tyrion and Bronn show. I would watch that shit all day long.
Have you seen the 2.5 Men thing at when there's where was it? Shit, in Marine, I think.
No.
So there's this meme of Tyrion, I forget, and the two guys who work for Khaleesi. I forget. Right? That scene when they're like, she's gone, and they're discussing, they're having that whole conversation, and it's just like an image of that and 2.5 Men.
2.5 Men.
Yeah. So Robert got up to Duke Brastius and he said, "Tensions run high, my lord. What do you? Oh, damn it, I forgot what he was talking to him about. But he says, me and my men shall the knights of where are we Salisbury long to do battle for King Uther and crush the Saxon invaders once and for all."
Oh, damn it! I just realized something.
What?
Yeah.
So the book says that the magic of chivalry applies in every period, and
yeah, that's not true.
In the main book, it says it. The magical power of chivalry functions in any period.
In the Great Pendragon campaign, it specifically says chivalry doesn't exist until it's invented. Only religious power exists.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I told you that the last time you brought that up, too.
Yeah.
Could it have saved you?
It would have saved me.
Just the extra armor?
Mm-hmm.
If only I had one more point of armor, I wouldn't have taken a major wound.
Too bad plate mail hasn't been invented yet.
Magic of chivalry. Well, maybe you should have gone to the fairy forest and forced a fairy to place a glamour upon you. Just saying. There's a lot of things you could have done to up your shit. You could have gone and tried to buy one of those enchanted plate mails, man. I hear that.
I think the only one who can afford something like that is Trumpert.
I love that you were just like, yeah, Daenerys. You're just spilling silver coins all over the place. Trying to pretend it's a billfold. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say to Brastius?
No, he just he'll ask him if there's any special preparation that they can make for the battle, or if he has any news about the battle that they should know about.
He reiterates that they're outnumbered 2-1, but that Octa and his army don't have any. Like most of them don't have horses, so the knights will easily outride them.
And Robert reiterates that every knight of Logros is worth 5 Saxon warriors.
So Brastius is like, well, I mean, every knight's worth 2, maybe 3, but I understand the sentiment. I would say 2.5 is pretty reasonable. Maybe 2 1/3.
I do like the prospect of counting Saxons in increments of fraction. Sasha will laugh at that bit.
The mathematics of Saxon warfare.
Yeah, of course. That sounds like something Merlin would write as a treatise. So, anything else you guys would like to do at this feast?
You could speak to old Roderick, I guess, yeah.
Okay. So Earl Roderick and his wife are there. He's pretty upset. He spent most of the winter complaining about how he doesn't have a godfather for his child anymore. Because with Aurelius dead, there is no knight good enough to take up the position. He's very bitter about his death.
Yeah, okay. So Robert will say that he'll offer, he said, "My lord, if you would accept that till you find someone worthy that I may serve, I have taken over the order from Sir Aurelius, and in his memory I seek to propagate the virtues of Christian knights."
So Roderick's like, I have heard that your passion for Christianity has grown an immense amount after Aurelius' death. They say there is hardly a knight as Christian as you are now. Or at least a knight who loves God as much. You still can't read Latin, can you, my boy?
So Robert says, "No, but I have been spending time with Dewey.
Oh.
Yeah. And I have been learning more of the ways of Christianity, and he has promised to teach me to read Latin."
And
He says,
Anosh?
well...
I've been attempting to learn the text.
So he looks at you and says, I don't want to promise anything, but I have been looking for a husband for my daughter Jenna, as you know, and while you've expressed interest in the past, I never took you as a serious candidate until now, but you lack the means but you are certainly a glorious enough knight. Perhaps it would be a good reward for you. I shall think of it. And, well, make sure you survive the battle. That's all I say.
Is Lady the Countess Ellen here?
Yes.
So he says that. Does he say this in front of Countess Ellen, or
Yep.
like is this?
Yep.
So Robert will speak to Countess Ellen, and he'll say, "My lady, Countess, I know that once a long time ago."
Anosh, you're
Yeah.
creating this really scratchy noise.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, hang on. Let me just. Let me just quickly switch. I'm just gonna drop off. What is this? I'll Skype for a second and come back on.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, it did get better when you did that.
When you did the wicket wicket, I didn't hear it until then, and I was like, oh yeah, it does sound like that.
Yeah. Okay. Is this better?
Yep, it is slightly
Yeah.
better.
I just switched from my laptop because I was being lazy and sitting in bed to the computer.
Okay, alright, that's cool.
All right.
I'm all for being lazy, man. I'm 10 hours into a broadcast.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he'll say, "My lady, a long time ago, when I was a young brash knight, before I had
She
I
holds up
once
her
spoke
hand
to
and
you.
stops you and says, my husband would not be considering this if I hadn't already spoken on the matter.
So he just
Oh,
bows.
you know your
and he's like,
courtesy. She's like, yes, yes, I do believe that you are Christian enough for my daughter. What era does chivalry come into play? An excellent question. The Boy King period. Chivalry comes into play when Arthur's like, huh, that's right, Merlin. Might doesn't make right. Right makes might. Might makes right. Something. Let me figure it out real
Right.
quick.
Right
Might
is
for
right.
right. It's might for
Yeah.
right. There we go.
Okay. So yeah.
Arthur, stop cursing Robert to die.
Yeah.
Why would you assume that? It's not like I was like, hey Aurelius, you're gonna do great this year at 495. You're gonna have kids. You just got married. Everything's fantastic. I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
but
You
you're-
still died.
I know, but you're doing it for Robert.
Am I? Or am I just foreshadowing his future great successes?
So Robert will just bow low
Okay.
and he'll say, "Yeah, my lady is." So he says, "Yeah, my lady is wise as she's virtuous." So he just bows and he leaves,
Okay.
backs off.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do this night?
Maybe propose to Sir Odwald, a family member of his. I see he's not married yet.
Is that what?
I have a cousin that is seeking marriage.
And whose family member you're proposing to?
Stop being
Sir Odwick. Sir Odwald. If you have any brothers or cousins
Are you
yourself.
talking about me, Adewald?
Yes,
Aidwald.
Edwald. I said Odwald. I said E, huh?
You want to marry Aidwald into your family. Interesting.
Or marry. They connect our families at least on the ends of the
Okay.
lines.
Interesting.
If you have a brother or sister, or something of that sort.
Let me look at my family.
My family
tree
is
again.
good at one thing, and that is being very good with intrigue. We are known for being able to keep track of things, such as being able to take care of your family tree.
All right. I'm pulling up his family tree right now.
I love the idea that Sasha's never displayed any intrigue skill, and he's got a whole family that's basically Lannisters back at home that are like, yes, secret intelligence network of informants.
Without remarks,
he
Sasha's
has-
just the front man.
So
Yeah.
Cyprian,
He doesn't even know what's happening.
so Adewald is not married, and he has a sister who is unmarried and a brother who is unmarried.
A brother who's unmarried. Tell me, what of his age?
I believe he is 25.
The woman I propose is 27.
I can't
I believe they should get married and continue
wow,
their own
she's
lives.
still unmarried? That's
She is.
She needs to get married as soon.
She probably was married.
Not a sexist. Just want to point this out. Just in period. She needs to be married as soon as possible.
All right. The brother's name is Caelwyn.
I will propose this to her.
So it's CAEL.
You don't.
We can do this in the background.
So
After the game.
Here's the important part. You're responsible for your family. You can force her to marry your son.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I don't like the prospect of forcing though.
But you're the patriarch of the family.
Okay.
Literally the patriarchy. Okay, so we got all that out of the way. Anything anyone else would like to do this night?
Robert will pray.
Okay.
Adewald will join him.
Two of you travel to the small chapel where once, almost 10 years ago, Robert fell asleep while becoming a knight.
And this time, let us see what happens.
Would you like to roll energetic to see if you can stay up all night playing? All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
you both can do it.
Adewald do that.
Yeah,
as
give
well.
yourself check to energetic. Now you can roll for worldly or whatever it's called, pious. Yeah, Adewald, you fell asleep in the middle of the night.
I roll for pious. I think it's spiritual now.
Spiritual,
Yeah.
go ahead.
To make the check?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Come on, low number. Oh, no.
No. You call out for God, but he does not answer you tonight.
This night he does not.
Nor do.
Perhaps tomorrow on the battlefield.
And now you've basically ensured you're definitely going to die. You're like, oh yeah, I'm just going to ask God to look out for me on the battlefield. We just flash future cut to Aurelius. Not Aurelius, to Robert with like a sword stuffed down his throat.
Sort of the name, like, sort of just like the word God on his panda.
Charmaine the dragon. Okay, anything anyone else would like to do that night? All right, we're going to move to the next day. The Royal Army, 1,500 knights and 5,000 foot, closes on the city of St. Albans. The peasants who had been hiding come to the British camp and give reports that the Saxons took the city by surprise. Upon closer inspection, the army sees that the gates of the city are open. Uther does not wait, but immediately orders forward units to attack and seize the gate. All others are to follow as they can. It is, of course, a trap. Some troops get inside, the gates are closed, and they are slaughtered. And then the rest of the long day, British archers shoot the defenders, and many foot soldiers perish trying to get over the walls. The attack fails. The army is depressed. Night falls, and rest is fitful. The next day, Octa and his army of 9,000 file out into the valley to meet Uther in open battle. It is a large battle. The British are not confident and have a -5. Uther has superior troops and so gets a +5. The Saxons are all on foot, and so all of you get a +5 to combat skills for the rest of the battle. Any enemies that are marked as mounted will be unmounted. Are you prepared to go into battle then, knights?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to pull up my battle chart because we're starting from the beginning.
Glorious.
It's about to get real. AP Gaming Rail. Hashtag trademark. I should probably trademark that now that I've said it.
Yeah. You should.
I already have apgaming.tv. It's pretty sweet. Alright. Let's see what enemies you are to face. Sir Robert, why don't you roll a d20 and see what you are going to face? And set who the unit commander is going to be. And
I would imagine, Sir Robert.
So this is who all of us are going to be facing now?
Yes.
I think we decided each of us will roll once. Yeah, okay, let's see.
Yep.
10.
Okay. Each of you will need to post into chat which squires and any knights that you're bringing with you.
Alright.
Obviously, Trumpet, you're expected to bring your battle battalion with you.
Yep.
And who will be your battle commander, Robert? Will you lead yourself, or will you allow another to take your place?
Can I lead? Because I think sometime we had said a trumpet because he's a knight banneret in that area. He supersedes me. So I don't know.
You have more
Can I lead
glory
it?
than he does, so yes, you could.
What's
could?
your skill in battle, Trumpet?
I think he's
It's
16 if
currently
I'm
a
not mistaken.
16.
Yeah.
Better.
Are you both 16?
Are you gonna trumpet? Are you gonna impassion battle, or are you gonna impassion your sword as usual?
He's definitely doing sword, I have to imagine.
Robert will lead then, and he will use his hatred of Saxons to power up to impassion his command.
So, Arthur, I
Yep.
have a question about a passion.
Yep.
After the consistent mocking of his family for the entire
Yes, you
feast,
can use
etc.,
love family.
can I use honor to try and regain the honor of my family?
No, you can use love family. The very reason you're noting is a love family roll.
Actually, I think Robert uses. Can he use his loyalty load because it's more a command thing, I think, than my hatred for Saxons. They're both
Do
the same
what?
thing, so it doesn't really matter.
To lead your unit?
Yeah.
What's the reason?
To command them well for victory for Logris for.
There's an obvious reason here, if you just want to jump on that.
What? For Logris and for.
No, you're trying to look good for your lord so that you can marry his
Okay.
daughter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's there as well. Definitely.
I'll accept that. Not
And
Yeah.
you just need to do good is not a reason.
Arthur.
Okay. Yeah.
I think this is actually a huge battle.
It is listed as large size.
Oh, because you said it was 9,000 on their side?
Yes, I know that the scale is not correct.
Yeah, there are
We're
inconsistencies
going
sometimes.
by, yeah.
Oh,
Going by what they've got. Okay.
GM Fayette.
Well, it's
Okay.
Greg Stafford Fayette.
Yeah.
All right. So the army commander got a success, so there's a +0. Your battalion commander is Earl Roderick. Rolls. And he fails. So on your initial charge, you're all going to take a -5.
Okay.
Okay, enemy skill. Let's figure it out.
So we just lose our +5 bonus. Okay.
Right. You are fighting Saxon.
Well, I figured that would happen.
Rating of 10.
Fighting Saxons. What?
time to impassion.
Alright. I need to get a handout. Then
Well,
okay, these Saxons have axes and spears.
1 second. Adewald needs to do his own roll for Hatred Saxons. He hasn't done that yet.
Is he? Oh, you're setting what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
well,
Yeah.
Arthur kind
well.
of just screwed us with that roll. He rolled a 19. That's
That
was a while ago.
was Earl Roderick rolling for battle. He gave you guys a -5.
okay.
Um,
So we're not rolling for our combat. I mean, our enemies.
No, you guys rolled a 10
Oh.
already. Okay, you're doing the first charge now. So let's see here. We've got the enemy skill. They're charging against you. All of you would have a +5 for being mounted, but you get a -5 for Earl Roderick directing you in the wrong direction.
We get a +5 for being more skilled, right?
Um,
You said that earlier. We got a static
but
+5
that
for the.
canceled
Yeah, but it got
out.
canceled out.
That cancelled out by the fact
morale.
that morality. Moral.
Yep.
Morale was low. Yeah.
So let's roll.
And but the charge got canceled out by that too.
Yes, you have
Yeah.
a +0 right now.
Just for this, I
Just
think,
for
right
this
now.
charge. Okay.
Yeah.
So against Adewald, they fumble. You're gonna destroy his axe.
All right. So, roll sword.
Time to impassion myself.
What is the purpose of your passion? And I should ask
Just
that of you, Sir Robert. Is it for this round or is it for the whole combat?
for the whole combat.
For
Defeat
yeah,
all
Robert
my
is for the battle.
foes.
Okay.
He's gonna command into his battle skill, not a sword skill.
Okay.
So his leadership is what he wants to show Roderick that he is a competent leader, commander, and noble lord.
I'm trying to decide whether I want to have Aidwald's impassion or not.
You definitely do.
Yeah,
No,
he probably
just
he has a 15 on the passion I'm allowed to use because sounds like there's no way I can use honor here.
just remember, if you fail, you're fucked. Like it might be safer just to defend.
Well, Aidwald, I need you to roll damage because you hit your target. 19 versus his armor of 6. You hit him for 13 points. Okay.
Should Robert roll sword, or we just all?
It looks like Sasha rolled. Sasha
Okay.
is where on this line?
Second.
Yep. Sasha is second. You succeed. They succeed as well. You succeed better. So they get their shield on this. They're currently armor 12. Roll your damage. So you guys like collide into them on your horses, charging with your swords. So once more, everyone around you is looking at you guys like you're weirdos for not using lances. But that's something you're already known for pretty well.
Hey.
You hit this guy pretty hard for 14 points of damage. Alright, next up is Trompurt.
Time to crush some Saxons. Critical hit.
What?
Yep, go ahead.
Alright.
Okay, you kill your Saxon opponent.
Chop, chop, chop them down.
That's right. I gotta keep track of this battle of Albanes. So Sasha, success. Aidwald, success.
Pure critical success.
I kill Robert. Your opponent succeeds with a 2. You
I
need to
succeed
hit
with
and
5.
roll better. Yep. Okay, roll your damage. That's and you deal some amount of damage to him. All right. Let's see here. All right. Who ended up being the battalion commander? Well,
I did, Robert.
okay, we need the followers' results roll.
Okay.
Can you make
So I'm rolling my battle
roll?
skill. Okay, yeah.
Did you impassion?
14. Yeah, this is impassioned. This is 14.
Okay. All right. You take 10% losses. So, how many people are in your unit right now?
There are 4 squires probably, and then I have 5 knights.
Okay, one of the squires, Grant, is wounded and withdraws from the field.
Okay.
All right.
So now there's 4 squires. And also all of your knights have squires, by the way, Trumpet. So actually a second squire is going down. One of those unnamed squires walks off the field as well.
I've got 2 squires, I believe.
Yep. So you guys did have... so... Trumpet was rocking 5 with his 4 knights plus himself. And you got
no, I have 5 knights plus myself.
Oh, so you're rocking 6 squires and Robert's got 2, so 8, 9, 10
And
squires. You're down 2.
I've actually got, yeah, I've got one knight with me as well. My
As do
fellow,
I.
my old Hendrix and his squire.
Sasha, did you say you were bringing a knight?
My cousin, yes.
Okay, so you guys actually had 12 squires, and now you have 10.
Okay.
Okay, next time it's going to be one of those knights that goes down. So good.
Dun,
All
dun,
right.
dun.
Trumpure, roll a d20. Let's see who you face. Robert, make your battle roll.
Oh, almost
crit.
19. 19 on a crit. Just missed it.
I need to make my...
Wait, why is that
shift
only
roll.
19?
It's a +4, 15 +4.
I thought it was 15 plus 10 because you.
No,
impact-
it's
my
24 with the
God.
10. It's 14 plus 10.
Holy fuck, you guys are screwed.
Why?
What
Alright.
did you do this time?
I rolled a 6 on triple twos, which means your battalion retreats.
God dang it, man.
Yep, Earl Roderick is wounded, his horse goes down, and Saxons are overflowing him. Your unit will be in retreat. We'll see what that does for you, and the next round you're going to have to save him. Okay, so round 2, Robert, battle, success. Skip to part 4A. Age, followers' fates. Retreat A. Retreat is an orderly withdrawal of forces from the battlefield. Armies still fight as they retreat. Forced retreat. Retreat is a normal part of battles. Okay, you do nothing this round. Yep, you guys spend the whole round reforming around Earl Roderick's unit for like 30 minutes. I gotta do this roll again. Oh boy. Oh man.
Does that mean we retreat again?
No, that's only on triple twos. Instead, you are outnumbered. The Saxons locally outnumber you as Germain the Dragon forms a charge against Earl Roderick. You take a -5 to all battle rolls. Let's see here.
So we're back to no
Unit
bonus
commander,
again.
battle roll, and follower of fate. So make your battle roll at a -5 there, Robert.
Okay, still got a skill of 19. So that's good.
Success.
Roderick. Round 3. Robert, battle, success. Okay. You are facing 2 berserkers and 2 warriors. How would you guys like to pair off?
We're each
Trumpet
facing
gets a berserker?
a berserker.
Nope, there's 2 berserkers and there are 2
Oh,
warriors.
okay.
Okay. I think Trumpet should definitely take one of the berserkers since he's
All
fully,
right.
like. Oh,
Fine.
Your skill is better than anybody else's here,
All right.
than myself. I mean,
I think Robert. Who else is a good skill? I think Robert is the only
Yours.
one. Yeah, I think Robert will have to take him as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because berserkers are, tough. Because they're
Yeah.
always using the
Aidwald
berserk.
certainly doesn't have any.
I could survive a hit
Where
from
near
them,
the
but I
skill.
could not probably be as good as them.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna go right to left then. Robert, you get a free attack as your berserk attacks you.
Okay. God damn
Okay.
it. That'll hit. Yeah.
You gotta deal enough damage. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
Major wound, major wound.
Oh, that's a good, decent roll.
Yep, you knock him unconscious.
Yes.
Good shot, man.
Trumpet, you get the same deal.
All right. 10. There's a crit.
That's a crit?
How is
Oh,
that
yeah.
a crit?
I've got
It's
a
plus
35.
15.
Oh. Oh shit.
I'm rolling in sword skill.
Yep, you murder him as well. Unfortunately, you now have no... You guys don't get any rolls for the round because you killed him when it wasn't your turn. Fantastic.
But wait, this counts as a part of the turn.
Yeah, but it's not your attack. It's a free, bonus attack.
Yes, but it's still a part of the turn.
I mean, you'll both get glory for killing them, So Robert gets...
Mine's unconscious. I can kill him still.
Because
And Trumpure to kill... Oh yeah, I should mark down it's a berserker rather than just a warrior.
and mark down the crit success because that gives us double glory.
Yeah, but you don't get it because
Yes, we do.
it's not on your attack.
It is.
It's on their attack.
How a berserk attack works, we don't get 2 attacks in a round. This is our attack turn now.
You get an attack and you get another attack. Berserk gives you a free attack against somebody.
Yes, but I think we would still get the double glory because we.
That's not my understanding.
What? This is
What
so
happens?
well.
You get a free attack, and then you fight him. He just gets a +10 to the proper attack that we fight him on.
Yeah.
And then can I
Who
go
is this?
charge one of theirs?
Well, we'll see if they're even still alive. Sasha, you're up next.
Sword. And no penalties or bonuses.
He will succeed. Yes.
Yes?
You get a +5.
Okay, so
No, wait, nope.
No.
Let me think about it. You get
No, we do. Because
You get a +5 for being mounted.
yeah.
That's gone because we got a -5 for.
I think that only applies to battle rolls. Let me
Yeah,
double
that
check.
got
Oh, okay.
canceled
Then
out.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, then I would have had a +5 as well, and that my roll would have.
Battalion.
Too bad it doesn't matter because we don't get.
Modifier is applied to unit commander's battle. Yeah, so that 3d6, when you get a -5 on that, that's only to the battle commander.
Oh, awesome. That's
It's
good.
your battle roll that determines if you take a penalty.
Cool. That's fine. All right.
Okay, Sasha, you hit. Aidwald, you hit as well, so both of you roll for damage.
Nice.
Didn't he
Aidwald-
beat me, though?
Did he? You got a 13. What did you get? 3?
6.
Okay,
'cause-
yeah, he will roll 66. You get your shield against this. Aidwald is
Just
in
a
major wound.
scratch.
Yes, you knock him down. Oh no, he's got armor. Okay. They're still up if Trumpurt and Robert would like to attack them.
Well, they have to
Yes.
move, don't they?
Yeah, I guess they would have had to declare that they were charging. Yeah, we're just gonna.
I don't
go
know how
with
that would work since it's actually just these are battle rounds, not so much
Yeah,
as
No.
like.
it's not just one round of combat.
Arthur, when the
Yeah.
opponent is berserking, there's no second hit. There's only one attack in the entire round for each side.
No, you get one
You get a free
attack.
attack.
You get a free
You get
attack.
a free attack, then you fight him, but he's getting a +10 to the attack. So you fight him with a disadvantage essentially when he attacks you.
All right, let's see here. I need your followers roll. You have a -5 on your battle roll for this.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that including the -5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
this
is.
includes
Yeah.
the -5. Otherwise, that would have been a
Okay.
crit.
2 of your knights are wounded. I think
Okay.
it's gonna be Sasha's knight. What was his name again? Oh, he stepped away.
Is Hendrik